Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. So today we're doing a face-to-face video for the campaign #CommentKindness. So basically this is a campaign that Maymay over at Maymay Made It, she started. It's basically to comment kindness. So I guess a lot of crafters may be afraid to do videos because sometimes, people are just not nice. They're just mean for the sake of being mean. Nothing, non-value added comments. It's not constructive criticism. It's just attacking the person to be mean to be mean. So Maymay started this campaign called #CommentKindness. I saw it on Scrapbooking with Me. And then I went through all of the videos from Maymay and just tons and thousands of crafters coming together just to spread kindness, because right now in the world, there's not a lot of kindness. So for those of us who do these videos, for instance, me, I crafted for years before I even did my first YouTube video, and I've only been on YouTube for maybe a year or two. I might be lying, maybe it was 3 years. But my first YouTube video, I was so scared to post it. Not because I'm shy. I'm not. There's not a shy bone in my body. I like being on camera. You see, those of you who are on my coffee, cake, and crafting, I do a million selfies. I love selfie challenges. My phone probably has 5,000 selfies. I don't mind it. I'm me at the end of the day. But when you're doing something you're so proud of and you've crafted this amazing, mini album or card or whatever, and somebody posts something ridiculous like, maybe you should just stop crafting because it's ugly, it's not okay. So what Maymay started was just #CommentKindness. So any video that you come across, whether it's crafting, whether it's paper crafting or sewing or baking, woodworking, anything that someone has to do with their hands, like homemade, comment something nice. Even, if you don't like it, don't watch the video. I mean, let's have some common sense here. There are some videos that it's not my genre. Before, I didn't like shabby chic. Not a shabby chic girl at all. Not my thing. But guess what? Guess who's a shabby chic girl now? Yeah, because I watched some videos and I really liked the style. At first, I didn't understand it. I thought it just looked old and like, oh, why would you want something that's chip paint? But once you understand it and you get into it, everything you do is shabby. I didn't think I'd be vintage. I didn't think I would be doing layers. I didn't think I'd be doing any of that. But guess what? I do it because I watch videos and people were so passionate about this craft and passionate about this style and this genre. So I tried it. I've tried knitting. Now, let me tell you about that. I was going to knit a scarf. I now have a pot holder. That was the end of my knitting experience. But I tried it. I went to a class on knitting because I see all these super cute little knitted animals people make, and I was going to make my scarf, and the whole family were going to get scarves for Christmas, and I don't have the patience. I don't. I knitted my pot holder, and it took me 3 days, and I'm good. That's it. Knitting stuff went into the gift pile. But I tried it because who I learned it from, it was a lady that I actually met. When I lived in England, and I was walking down the street, and she knew that I had gone into this crafty store, and across the street is the yarn store. And she said, "Hey, how come you never come over to my store?" And I'm like, not really into knitting or crocheting or yarn stuff. Not my thing. So she said, "Have you ever tried it?" Nope, I never did. So how do I know it's not my thing? I could have went in, could have been a prodigy, could have been knitting up a storm, but never tried. So I went in, I took the class, and it was a free class, super fun. All the ladies were amazing, and I loved them, and they made these great, creations, and one was making a cardigan, which I love cardigans, hence my cardigan. Even though, okay, let me tell you a really quick story, and we'll go back to my knitting story. Right now, I'm only dressed from waist up properly. I do have on pants, guys. I just have on my lovely crafting uniform pants. So my hair pants, because I wanted to be dressed nicely from the top up, but I'm in my craft room, so you have to have your uniform, which is your good pajamas that are glitter stained and ink stained. So anyway, my husband was laughing because he was like, he said you're going to go in there making the video and you're going to accidentally stand up and they're going to see your pair of pants. But hey, let's keep it real. You know, I look good from the waist up right now. That's all that counts, right? Anyway, so the knitting class. So we go into the knitting class and I started. I'm not getting it. The way I was taught, I tried to teach myself on YouTube. I wasn't getting it. I had a book for kids, knitting for kids. Wasn't getting it. Well, the British way is different than the American way. Things are called differently. So I was really confused. And then one lady said, look, I know you might be right-handed, but try doing it the left-hander way. So I did it the left-hander way, got it right away. Knitted all these, you know, I was knitting up a storm. And when I got home, I couldn't do it. Don't know what happened because, like I said, I knitted that pot holder. I was good to go. Went to another class while I was in class, knitting it up. Get home, don't know how to do it. So I don't know. I don't know why my brain disconnected between the class and home. It was the same needles, the same yarn, the same everything, but it did. Not my thing. Got over it. It gave it away. Tried my hand at crocheting. Couldn't do it. But you know what? I tried. So that's what this campaign is about. We are out here trying. We are putting ourselves out for the entire world to see. All of my videos are public. Anyone in the world who has YouTube can see my videos, putting myself out there. It's very scary because what you think is gorgeous and beautiful, somebody else is going to be like, girl, put it in the trash. So for me personally, I'm not thin-skinned, so I don't mind. Like, there's a project that I was working on, and as soon as I say this, whoever said it, they know who they are. I worked on this project for maybe 5 hours, and it was a teacup with a bird, and it was disproportionate, and I did all kind of stuff. I took gold pen to it, gold pen, gold leaf. I did glossy accents, heat emboss. I did all this work on these stupid bird teacup things, and something was just off. And I put it on Facebook on my page, Coffee, Cake, and Crafting, and I said, guys, help me. I don't know what's off. Everyone was trying to be very nice and saying, well, why don't you try it this way? Why don't you try it that way? And I was just being dense because it was like midnight. And finally someone said, girl, put it down, come back to it tomorrow, and you'll see. It just needs to go in the trash. So I was like, really? Okay. So I went to bed. I woke up. And as soon as I walked into my craft room, I was like, what on God's green earth did I create? This is going in the bin. So sometimes we just need that best friend to say, good try, but you know, but that's okay. That's constructive criticism. That is fine. I don't need someone to sit there and say, oh, your feet stink, your hair is ugly, and your headband is for kids. Okay, you don't pay my bills. So I'm gonna do me. So that's what they're talking about. Don't be ugly for being the sake of ugly. If you have a value added comment that says, hey, you know what? I know you like the color combination of green and purple, but what do you think of pairing that purple with brown or something like that? And then you're like, you know what? That's kind of cute. Let me do it that way. Or when someone says, you know, hey, I know you did the card landscape. Why don't you turn it portrait? Maybe that's better. Those are all value added comments. Or, oh, hey, thanks for sharing. I appreciate it. I was scared to do videos, but now I'm doing videos because your videos are crazy. They are crazy. I don't edit. I don't fast forward. Sometimes my mouth says words that are not PG because I'm me. It is what it is. So that's what I'm just saying with this hashtag comment kindness. I want you guys, this is your challenge. I want you to go out and on 5 videos, I want you to comment something nice. It could be thanks for sharing, good job on your first video, that craft project is beautiful. I don't know, if you watch somebody's, hey, your kid did really good in soccer, or hey, your kid had the whitest uniform in baseball. I don't know. Comment something nice. So we're going to do hashtag comment kindness. So that's my rant. The videos were, I think everyone else's were like 10 minutes, and I said I'm going to keep under 10, so I'm at 9:50. So anyway, guys, remember hashtag comment kindness. join my crazy show, my crafting community that actually started off as just a little group and now has 400 members on Coffee Cake and Crafting. Dang, missed my 10-minute mark. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you like it. If you want to see other crazy crafting videos, go through my videos. All right, guys, have a great weekend.